What's up, guys? 3 days of exciting NCAA action is done, and now our 16 teams moving on are named.
Exactly, and Katie and I are getting closer to the end of our bracket challenge, 2 weekends left to go, and we'll have to see which one of us is closest to wearing this lovely crown at the end of the tournament. So right now, in our friendly in-house bracket challenge competition, Katie is dominating me with 52 points, I have 43, but we also have some leaders in our Flow Volleyball bracket challenge. Who do we have leading?
Yeah, so we have close to 500 of you competing, but there are 2 clear leaders now. We have NCAA Future and Back-to-Back Jack leading with 57 points, which is really impressive after last night. They have 14 of the 16 teams picked in the Sweet 16.
Wow, that is a really impressive record, especially considering what happened last night, which was that 3 of the top 16 seeded teams in the tournament lost and did not make it past round 2.
Yes, let's talk about the one that is the most impressive, I think, is the Florida State taking down the Florida Gators at home.
Incredible match. Went to 5, as any good battle like this should. Florida came out and won the first 2 sets, absolutely dominated, and then Florida State really didn't let that get into their heads, and they barreled back in the 3rd and the 4th. And won the 5th.
Yeah, once that 3rd set started, you could tell the Seminoles started to get momentum, and they did not let up. They just rode on that energy and knocked the Gators down. So we'll see them advance. And we were talking about this one. It seems as though Florida became pretty predictable with their 2-pin hitters, Carly Snyder and Holston, becoming the most effective hitters. And when you have a game plan like that, as Seminoles, you know who to stop, and they did it really well in order to advance.
They did an excellent job. And then another seeded team we had go down was Michigan State. Arizona ended up beating them. This was also a 5-set match, and Arizona had 2 players with over 20 kills. You had Kalei Mao and Kendra Jalke, so
really
incredible
hard
performance.
Yeah, really hard to stop 2 hitters like that playing at that level. I mean, it's enough to have 1, but then when you have 2, it becomes an almost impossible project.
And then our final seeded team to go down was Kansas State. So they battled Ohio State last night, and you had the Sambothi sisters up against each other on opposite sides of the net, so it was a really fun match to watch, and it went to 17-15 in the 5th.
Yeah, to me this was the closest match of the night. I mean, watching every single rally, it could have gone either way for them, but kudos to the Buckeyes for pulling that one out with a victory.
Yeah, I'm sure Ohio State is so relieved to move on after this match. Really tough battle for them, and they're hosting this year. They really want to make it to the Final Four. I think that maybe is a little bit of extra motivation for them.
For sure. You know, some matches last night that at the beginning were a little bit of a scare. We had a lot of the teams that weren't seeded take sets off of, we had Pitt take a set off Penn State right out of the gate, and then Coastal Carolina take a set off Carolina. So it was a little nerve-wracking, but those teams came out and they won in 4 with Penn State and Carolina.
Yeah, and then all the other seeded teams won pretty easily the later matches last night.
Yep.
So if you want to see our full predictions and the full bracket results, live stream links, it's all down below. Make it easy for you guys.
Yep, and we'll look forward to next week with the Sweet 16 matches kicking off.